Hello everyone, welcome to our channel, Help with an Arc, Action of Kindness. I'm Victor.
I'm Busy.
And today we're going to be reading in
Exodus 27.
So if you like, you can turn to your Bible and we can get reading. And thou shalt make an altar of shittim wood, 5 cubits long and 5 cubits broad. And an altar shall be 80, and the height thereof shall be 3 cubits. And thou shalt make the horns of it upon the 4 corners thereof. His horns shall be of the same, and thou shalt overlay it with brass. And thou shalt make his pans to receive his ashes, and his shovels, and his basins, and his flesh books, and his fire pans. All the vessels thereof thou shalt make of brass. And thou shalt make for it a grate of network of brass. And upon the net shalt thou make 4 brazen rings in the 4 corners thereof. And thou shalt put it under the compass of the altar beneath, that the net may be even in the midst of the altar. And thou shalt make staves for the altar, staves of shittim wood, and overlay them with brass. And the staves shall be put into the rings, and the staves will be upon the 2 sides of the altar to bear it. Hollow his boards shalt thou make it, as it was shewed thee in the mount, so shall they make it. What else shalt they make?
An altar.
And thou shalt make the court of the tabernacle for the south side southward. There shall be hangings for the court of fine twined linens of 100 cubits long for one side, and the 20 pillars thereof, and their 20 sockets shall be of brass. The hooks of the pillars and their fillets shall be of silver, and likewise for the north side in length there shall be hangings of 100 cubits long, and his 20 pillars and their 20 sockets of brass. The hooks of the pillars and their fillets of silver. And for the breadth of the court on the west side shall be hangings of 50 cubits, the pillars 10, and their sockets 10. And the breadth of the court on the east side eastward shall be 50 cubits. The hangings of one side of the gate shall be 15 cubits, and pillars 3, and their sockets 3. And on the other side shall be hanging 15 cubits, their pillars 3, and their sockets 3. What else shall they make?
A court of the tabernacle.
And for the gate of the court shall be a hanging of 20 cubits of blue and purple and scarlet and fine twined linen wrought with needlework. And their pillars shall be 4, and their sockets 4. All the pillars round the court shall be filleted with silver, and their hooks shall be of silver, and their sockets of brass. The length of the court shall be 100 cubits, and the breadth 50 everywhere, and the height 5 cubits of fine twined linen, and their sockets of brass. All the vessels of the tabernacle, and all the service thereof, and all the pins thereof, and all the pins of the court shall be of brass. How long is the gate for the court?
20 cubits.
And thou shalt command the children of Israel that they bring thee pure oil, olive beaten for the light, to cause a lamp to burn always in the tabernacle of the congregation, without the veil, which is before the testimony. Aaron and his son shall order it from evening to morning before the Lord. It shall be a statute forever unto the generations on the behalf of the children of Israel. What shall the children of Israel bring?
Oil for a lamp.
And that is the end. In this chapter, it just told you about stuff that they built for the tabernacle, and then it told you how the children of Israel had to go get oil for a lamp to light up the tabernacle. That's it.
Since I got it.
No, me doing this.
Now it's time for the prayer jar.
This first one is for Susan, prayers for her children and grandchildren and her whole family. This one is for Fonda, I believe is how you pronounce that. Prayers for all families. This one is for Charles, unspoken prayers. This one is for Dolores, prayers for pain relief. This one is for Bonnie. Prayers for her husband to find a job that will have him close to home. This one is for Shirley. Prayers for her daughter. This one is for Rhonda. Prayers for her as she has cancer. This one is for Faye. Prayers for her family. This one is for Virginia. Prayers for our president and country. This one is for Giannine. Prayers for our president. This one is for Rochelle. Prayers for healing for Vivian and Benedette. This one is for Tiffany. Prayers to get her kids back. This one is for Noelle. Prayers for a financial breakthrough.